Hello everyone. In today's video, I will be telling about new activity sheet format of English for class 12 state board. We have already dealt with the paper pattern in live class. Still, we will discuss today more about this in detail. Let's see the distribution of marks as per the sections in the activity sheet. So for the first prose section, the marks allotted are 34. The poetry section, the marks allotted are 14. Writing skills, marks allotted are 16. And for the novel as a genre, the marks allotted are 16. This comes to total 80 marks. And the other 20 marks are for oral exams. So, question number 1A will be scene passage or scene extract from section number 1, that is prose section, consisting of 275 to 300 words for 12 marks. Further, you will be having question number A1, which will be global understanding type of question, where you will be having the answer directly in the passage. That means you will have to read the passage and you will find the answer simply given in the text or the passage. For example, as you can see in the picture, A1 describe the atmosphere when the Soapy reached near the church. So you will find all the answers in the passage directly. This carries 2 marks. Next is A2, that is complex factual type of question. This question carries 2 marks, and now we'll see what is the question given here. A2, complete the following. After listening to the sweet and solemn organ notes, Soapy decides to. Now this type of question is totally based on the facts given or the evidences given in the passage. So you have to find out from the passage the 2 decisions of Soapy. As you can see, the next question A3, guess out the specific meaning of the word anthem in the context of the story. This question carries 2 marks. Now this question is inference or interpretative or analysis type of question. Now the answer you have to find out will be depending on the conclusion you are making by reading the passage. So that means after reading the passage, you have to make out or guess what conclusion you have made after reading the passage. Next is A4. Write an incident in which you did something wrong and repented for it later. Write at least 2 reasons for your repentance. This question is a personal response type of question. This carries 2 marks. So students, here you have to write your opinion or your views on the incident in which you did something wrong and repented. So you have to write at least 2 reasons for your repentance. Next is A5, that is language study. Here this question carries 2 marks. You will be having 2 questions given, that is grammar questions given here. It may be direct speech, indirect speech, or frame a WH type of question, as you can see in the picture. You may also get clauses, tenses, degrees of comparison, or change the voice, etc. Then next is question number A6, which is vocabulary. This carries 2 marks again, and in this you may get matchup type questions, or you can get meanings or synonyms or antonyms, and also prefix, suffix type of questions, and also make the noun form or a verb form, adjective form, etc. In this answer key, you can see how the marks are divided and allotted for the answers. Next is question number 1B, that is non-contextual grammar, which is for 4 marks. In that, first question is do as directed, which has 3 grammar questions given, that will be for 3 marks, and second question will be spot the error and rewrite the sentence. That means you will have to find out the mistake in the sentence, and again you have to correct the sentence and write it, which carries 1 mark. You can see how the marks are allotted in the answer key. The next question is question number 2A, which is unseen extract consisting of 275 to 300 words and which carries 12 marks. Here we will see further it is having 6 questions again, which carries 2 marks each. So we have seen in question number 1A, the same pattern is followed in question number 2A. So again we can see here question number A1, choose the right answer from the options given and rewrite the sentence. That means it is a global understanding type of question for 2 marks. In this question you can see small Roman number 1, 2, 3, 4 type of questions are given, and again you have the options given A, B, C, D type, and you have to choose the correct alternative and write it down. Again the next question is A2, that is complex factual type of question wherein you have to complete the following statement. Then A3 is again inference, interpretation or analysis type of question wherein you have to draw the conclusion after reading the passage. That is, you have to interpret the statement given here. This carries 2 marks. Then next question is A4, that is describe your own experience in 50 words while you had been to the photographer's studio to click your photo. This again carries 2 marks. It's a personal response type of question wherein you have to describe your own experience. Next is A5, that is language study. Here you have to find out the correct passive voice. The options are given, and the next question is he was a thin man in a grey suit with the demise of the natural scientist. Here in this question you have to use and rewrite the sentence. These both questions carry 1 marks each. Next question is A6, vocabulary type of question, which carries 2 marks. Match the words given in column A with the correct meaning in column B. So you have to do the matchup. Here you can have a look on the answer key how the marks are allotted for each question. Next question is question number 2B, summary writing. So that means you have to write the summary of the above passage, and 3 marks are allotted for this. That means with the help of the clues given or the hints given, you have to write the answer. For that you will have to write the title first of all. So write down the suitable and attractive title, and further you can write down the paragraphs, and you can write the paragraphs in your own language or in your own words too. And you can see the marking scheme, that is covering all points carries 1 mark, language and vocabulary 1 mark, and grammar 1 mark. Now next is question number 2C, that is mind mapping. So students, this is a new concept for you all this year. Now here in this question you have to develop a mind map, that is a frame or a design using your own ideas, thoughts and concepts to illustrate or develop on the given topic. For example, you have to develop here the ideas which are coming into your mind for the celebration of your birthday party. That may be about the venue, snacks, or the invitation, or the expenditure, and so on. So you can do it with the help of the balloons or the branches, or you can make use of the pictures, etc. You can see the marking scheme, that is covering all points, is given 2 marks and presentation is given 1 mark. Next will be your section number 2, that is poetry and appreciation, and your question number 3 you can see is about read the given extract and complete the activity given below, which carries 10 marks. That means the activity regarding the poem. Here you will get a scene extract from a poem of about 10 to 15 lines. You will get 5 questions here. Each question will carry 2 marks. And let's see question number 1A, which is a web given, that is complete the web, which is actually a global understanding type of question. You will directly get the answer from the passage. And again A2 type question is inference or interpretative or analysis type of question. As you can see in this question, an expression from the poem is given and you have to elaborate it in your own words, and yes, of course, according to the poem. This carries 2 marks. And next question is A3, that is a personal response type of question wherein you will have to narrate an experience in about 50 words wherein you helped a person and that person showed happiness to you. This again carries 2 marks. Next is question number A4, that means find out and explain the figure of speech in the following line. This question carries 2 marks and this is a poetic device type of question. Here in this type of questions you can get the questions like figure of speech to name and explain them, or you can get rhyme scheme type of question or rhyming words. Then the next question here is A5, that is poetic creativity type of question, which carries 2 marks, and here you have to compose the missing lines in the poem, and you have to do the proper rhyme scheme and the theme, and also rewrite the stanza. Here is the answer key given. You can see the marks allotted. The next question is question number 3b, that is appreciation. Herein you will get a scene extract of 10 to 15 lines from another poem, which is not asked in question number 3a. This carries 4 marks. So here is the marking scheme of the appreciation, that is appropriateness and language 2 marks, explanation and presentation 1 mark, personal opinion and evaluation of the poem 1 mark. So children, further we have our section 3, that is writing skill part. Then in that we have question number 4, that is to complete the activities as per the instructions given below, which carries total 16 marks. In that we have 3 options, that is 3 options will be given to you, that is drafting a virtual message, and again we have SOP, that is statement of purpose, or you have group discussion. That means you have to do any one between the 3. So question number 4a carries 4 marks. So children, whatever you feel easy between the 3, you can go for that. For example, here the format is given for drafting the message, or you will be asked to write the answer directly. So you can do that. Marking scheme for this is content 2 mark, sequence of ideas 1 mark, appropriateness and language 1 mark. Or SOP, here you can see that is the personal details are given, and you have to prepare an SOP. So you can go for this also if you feel easy. Marking scheme for this is content 2 marks, sequence of ideas 1 mark, and again appropriateness and language carries 1 mark. So the next option with drafting the message and SOP is group discussion, and you can see in this question that is the group discussion is to be made between Ganesh and Omkar and his father. So here the marking scheme is content 2 marks, sequence of ideas 1 mark, and again appropriateness and language 1 mark. Similarly, we have question number 4b. In that again we have 3 options, that is email writing, report writing and interview writing. So this question carries 4 marks again. So now we'll see question number 4b, first option, that is email writing. So children, this is a newer concept for you all, but again you don't have to worry because you know letter writings. So the format will be the same like letter writing. Only thing you have to remember is you don't have to write receivers and senders address, but instead of that you have to write email addresses. Marking scheme is content 2 marks, use of proper format that is 1 mark, and overall presentation 1 mark. This comes to 4 marks. So children, if you are not interested to write email, then you can go for report writing. Here you know that you have to put the headline and then the date line and byline, then lead paragraph and short continuing paragraph. So the marking scheme for this question is content 2 marks, language 1 mark, and appropriateness 1 mark, which comes to 4 marks. So the next option with this is interview writing. So children, if you feel that interview is easy, you can go for that. You have to write total 8 to 10 questions, and the marking scheme for this is appropriateness 2 marks, language 1 mark, and overall impression 1 mark, which comes to 4 marks. So the next question is question number 4c. In this also you will get 3 options, that is speech writing or comparing or expansion of idea. So if you feel whatever easiest is for you, you can go for that, and this carries 4 marks again. So here you have to prepare the speech in 120 words. Marking scheme is logical sequence 2 marks, introduction 1 mark, and conclusion 1 mark. Total is 4 marks. So children, if you want to write comparing, so you can write it with the help of the points given. Marking scheme for this question is connecting events 2 marks, impressive introduction 1 mark, and summing up is 1 mark, total 4 marks. The next option in this is expansion of idea. So here you will be given one proverb and you have to expand the idea, and the marking scheme is to expand the idea 2 marks, proper introduction 1 mark, and conclusion 1 mark, total 4 marks. Now we'll go to the next question, that is 4D. That is, here also you have to attempt any one which carries 4 marks. In that, 3 options are film review, and then the next one is blog writing, and again with that we have appeal writing. In film review, you will be asked to write the review on any of the movie with the help of the points given, and you may or may not get the options again. Marking scheme for this is presentation 2 marks, technical or novel aspect 1 mark, overall presentation 1 mark, total comes to 4 marks. So children, if you don't want to write film review, you can go for blog writing. Topic will be given to you for the blog and you can write it on it with the help of the points given to you. Marking scheme for this is main content 2 marks, header, menu and navigation bar 1 mark, and footer 1 mark, which comes to total 4 marks. So the next question in this is appeal writing. So you have to prepare an appeal on the given topic. Along with that, points will be given. You have to take the help of the points and then you have to make a rectangular box and prepare an appeal in that. Marking scheme is presentation 2 marks, concluding language that is 1 mark, and inspiring and motivational message 1 mark, which comes to total 4 marks. So children, in question number 4 you have 3 options for each question, that is A, B, C and D. So you can choose any one and you can write it down. Next is section 4, literary genre novel. Here you have question number 5, A, B, C and D, which total carries 16 marks. Question number 5, A, B, C and D, that is novel related activities, are all purely memory based questions. That means you will not have any sort of passage in this. Activities in question number 5A will be framed on chapter number 4.1, and the type of activities to be framed will be MCQ type questions, matchups, chronological order, fill in the blanks, true or false, elements of novel or any other novel activity. You will have 2 activities in this question and both the activities carry 2 marks each. That means question number 5A will be of 4 marks. Similarly, in question number 5B, we have 2 activities and each activity carries 2 marks. Here in question number 5B, activities will be framed on chapter number 4.2, and the type of activities will be describe, explain, compare, discuss, name, illustrate, narrate, justify, etc. Question number 5C, again it has 2 questions and both the questions carry 2 marks each, and the questions or the activities in question number 5C will be framed on chapter number 4.3. The questions to be asked will be like describe, explain, compare, justify, identify, etc. Similarly like in question number 5B. In question number 5D, we have 2 activities and both the activities carry 2 marks each, which comes to total 4 marks. And in this question number 5D, the activities will be framed on chapter number 4.4. Again we have the activities like describe, explain, illustrate, compare, contrast, narrate, justify, identify, discuss, etc. So this was all about the question paper format and the marking scheme. But in order to score good marks in English paper, students, you have to remember that the presentation of the paper should be very good, and secondly you should have good handwriting. Also you have to remember the use of capital and small letters and punctuation marks wherever necessary. And also very important is the use of grammatically correct sentences. Hope this will help you. Thank you.
For further updates of Dr. Asadullah Khan English High School and Junior College, don't forget to press